add tracks on the beat.
Up in New York City, I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up, what up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris. Good morning. Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain podcast. I am your host, Abby Harris. Got a little bit of technical difficulties today. It is all good, but today is going to be a great day. We have a lot of things to talk about what's going on within our space. Let me always start off with shout out to Crypto Pup. Say hi, Crypto Pup, to everyone, because you're not going to be satisfied unless you're coming in and being in someone's face. So let's start off with, if you want to be or get involved in this thing and you just want to understand the basics, hit me on the DM, hit me, email, whatever, find a way to get in contact with me. And we will, I am hosting an event to where I can update people, because I have a lot of things where people say, yo, Ab, I want to be involved, but I don't know what to do, how to get involved, like I said, hit me in the DM and I will get that information to you. And as we move on into our space, today, every day I don't have difficulties with dealing with some of the stuff, but then sometimes when I be doing extra, that's when I have difficulties. Like yesterday, I decided to do something else and change up all of my features. So because I changed up all of my features, that means that I am not completely prepared for some of the stuff that I need to do. Now, perfect example. All morning I wake up very early to make sure that I get the correct news and the right information, right? That's what that's what my ultimate goal is, right? To make sure I have the right news and information for you guys. So when I am on here, I can actually get the information and it's all prepared and so on and so forth. But just for example, today I'm a little thrown off because yesterday was a long day. Within this long day that we had yesterday, there's a lot of different stuff going on. With the stuff that's been going on, real life happens at the end of the day. At the end of the day, no matter which way you want to look at it, real life happens. So within this real life, I had another meeting yesterday, which was another great one, with one of my partners, and the discussion is actually talking about infrastructure and building infrastructure within the space. So, like I always like to start out with is what the shameless plug. There's no possible way that I do not plug my own stuff on my own show. So if you haven't got a chance to tune into Beyond the Blockchain podcast, please do. Now let me get soundtrack music popping. Okay. So now I'm ready. It takes 9 minutes to get ready. So, they say CP time, right? But you have to be prepared for what you're doing. So if you haven't got a chance to tune into Beyond the Blockchain podcast, please do so. You can find us everywhere. On this particular one, we're here on Amazon. Like I said, there's a lot of information, a lot of guests. Just go and check out, see who I've been having on this, see what kind of information that helps you out. Or if it's just for your listening pleasures, if you're on a journey, you're on the road, you're on a road trip, you're on the drive away, wherever you at, get a chance to pull up, listen to Beyond the Blockchain podcast. Now, as we move on today, guys, first, Crypto Pup over here bugging out. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Oh yeah, I don't know if he's trying to burp. I don't know what he's doing. But the first thing that we're going to talk about is we still riding above 40,000. Nah, buddy. Because if you're going to throw up because you over here burping. We above 40,000. So what does that mean? That means that we still moving sideways. We've been moving sideways for days, jumping back and forth, which is a good thing. What does that mean to the average person? Because I gotta slow this down a little bit. That means that this is the best time, and you're seeing the best opportunity to where this thing is moving sideways, and you can't technically guess or speculate what is getting ready to happen. So the only thing that you do is just dollar cost averaging. You know what I'm saying? That's all you do, dollar cost averaging. The other day I showed you how somebody split their crypto portfolio up into 3 different parts, right? So that's where you start looking at some of the other investments that you want to do, some of these altcoins that you may want to chase that are 4 and 5 zeros, or you want to try to catch it when it's new, right? That's where all of this other doing your research and figuring out what is important and what is important to you. I know I talk about a lot of coins all the time, but like I said, I have a way to teach you how to get into the mix. Not only that, there's a project that just hit my desk the other day. I'm getting ready to have a meeting Saturday with Crypto Babe. You know, she got a project about charity, so I'm gonna do my due diligence. And you know, it's always good to work and connect with people while they got good things going on and they're building in this space. So at some point in time, yes, she will be on the show. This week's guest, we have angel investor founder, Avalorum investor founder, Val Clayman, that will be on our show. But look at my helium. My helium just dropped under $7. Like they say, buy the dip. This is not financial advice. So moving on, y'all guys know I always check out some of my Telegram guys, right? Because they be on it. So this is my Telegram guy. These altcoins that he finds interest in for 24 to 25 that may explode is a possibility, you know, as the pool rises, right, and Bitcoin rises, other coins rise. So this is one of the important things. So speaking of that, I did a search today, all right? This week's trending coins. What is this week's trending coins and why are they trending? I don't want to know why. Yeah, you need to know why. But these are the trending coins. You can actually go and look this information up. But let's just start running through them. This is a Solana meme coin, alt layer, Ethereum protocol roll up, Mana network, Python network, Vinod chain, Undo, Solana. Oh, this is, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This one right here, that right there, it's been doing some amazing things. I've been following that coin for a little while. Y'all know I always talk about this one all the time. Ronin, Bitten Saw. Oh, there's another one that I talk about all the time. Okay. Yeah, thank you. All right, Arbitrum. And y'all know, y'all see this all the time because we just actually seen this. Where is that? We just passed that just now. Did I pass it? There you go, right there. Trading at $32. Yeah. This is where you can actually find this report if you're interested in looking it up. Wealth Mastery Investors Report. Mastering and invest coins. You know. Moving on, because we're in the space to where airdrops are very important, I decided to do some research for you guys. All you got to do is just now, you see where it says, look at the top of the screen, it says Dynamo DeFi, right? Solana Airdrop Checklist. This is the checklist. So you've been hearing about airdrops, you've been seeing them, you don't know where to get them from, right? You have no clue, right? Well, here you get them. Here's the checklist. It tells you what the checklist is about: borrowing, lending, boosting Solana, stake on yield, drift protocol, trading with leverage on chain, borrowing, lending. This is the one that went crazy in the top of the week, right? Juke, right? It went crazy at the top of the week. We've seen it. You've seen the 17-year-old kid say he made $1 million, right? Right? Tensor. Oh, we just seen this other on this right here. Where's that at? It's up top. Where did we just see that? Am I bugging out? Oh, that's BitTensor. Yeah, I'm bugging out. Yeah, I got it confused. But look, NFT marketplace on Solana, right? Backpack wallet NFT creator of Mad Labs NFT launching an exchange. Phantom. If you haven't got a Phantom wallet, look, unlock the drip. Phantom Solana collectibles drip. Right? Connect your drip. These are all the places where Solana is having airdrops. It is important that this is here, right? These companies get involved. Don't just only decide to buy chains, right? And this is kind of dated too. Look, this is kind of dated, but we know for a fact at the top of the year this happened. All you got to do is look in, check out, see some of the resources, see what's going on, right? So you say, okay, I see the coins, I see the tokens, but what do I do next? How do I get involved? Well, they have exchanges, okay? There are exchanges. Some of them have KYC, some of them don't. Some of the best exchanges to use, a lot of people are getting kicked off of for being United States residents. That's one of the issues about some of these exchanges. The exchanges, because of the SEC and legislation and law, some of these exchanges we can no longer trade on. You need a VPN to trade on some of them, right? But then there's some of them that, as long as you don't go over a certain amount, they allow you to use the exchange, but you have to KYC after you use a certain amount. So what I did, I just, here's a list of exchanges that you can actually check out. Mexi is on there. It says when it comes to Mexi, this is when it comes to KYC, Mexi does have a KYC, but it isn't mandatory. There are 3 different account tiers on Mexi: unverified, primary KYC, and verified plus. For unverified users, you'll have a withdrawal limit. All right, so that's like CoinX. Like all of these exchanges, like some of them you don't have to use it, but there's going to be some type of limit to what you can do without KYC. And KYC is short for knowing your customer, where they want you to take a picture, your ID, and smile, and they write a little number on there so they can actually prove that's you in the validation process. But what happens is, because the United States does not allow some of these trading for some of these companies, because if the United States involved, you and something happens with the exchange, it's only you and the exchange that you're dealing with, right? So it's a risk. Absolutely, it's a risk. Don't think that this is just okay. It's gonna happen. You make $1 million on one of these exchanges, your money gonna be stuck until you can figure out a way to get your stuff off the exchanges. So within speaking of that, guess what they have? AI generated fake ID to pass crypto exchanges. Like, I would see, for me personally, I would buy one of these because my initially, when I first started, I started on Bybit, and you did not have to. It was on Bybit. I was on Bybit and Binance. And due to the fact that I am a resident of the United States, they kicked me off. Well, they didn't kick me off. They limited. I do use a VPN, but you're limited on what you can actually take out. So, like I said, if you want to try to pull $1 million out of your account that you just got $1 million, or even $50,000 out of your account because this bull market then did something crazy and you just got into it and you turned your 500 into 50,000, then you will have an issue. But these are the things that you need to be prepared for prior to even getting into the mix. But they do, look, I'm not saying that this is for everybody, but they do have ways that you can get around some of this stuff. Or if you're an international person, get an international ID, get a passport, right? Get a passport.
Generated fake IDs claimed to pass crypto exchange KYC are selling for $15. A new service claiming to use artificial intelligence neural networks and generators to create fake driver licenses and passports has reportedly succeeded in passing Know Your Customer (KYC) checks on multiple crypto exchanges. The cost? Only $15 a pop. The site, Only Fake, generates realistic fake driver's licenses and passports from 26 countries, including the United States, Canada, Britain, Australia and multiple.
See, now here's the thing. Ever since this article was posted, when was this article posted? February 6th, yesterday. The site does not exist anymore because I sure was on there looking, trying to get my fake ID. I ain't gonna lie to you because I want to get on some of these exchanges too.
European Union countries and takes payment in multiple cryptocurrencies through Coinbase's commercial payments service. 404 Media reported on February 5th that it successfully bypassed the Know Your Customer (KYC) verification of crypto exchange OKX using a photo of a British passport the outlet generated with the site, where the ID appeared to be laid on a bedsheet as if a picture of it was taken. OKX and number 39.
Come on now, where's that passing at? That should be passing everywhere right there. In the club, in the bar.
S system said it was reviewing my identity. Then it approved it. There you go, successfully made a cryptocurrency account with a fake name, fake ID. The face is mine, didn't in number 39, T want to implicate innocent person, but site says it's going to launch AI faces https://d.co/hcjhwbkjpfpic.twitter.com/vly ibtuibd.
Listen, man, there are ways to get around some of this stuff. But like I said, this site doesn't exist no more. So speaking of that, now we already know that AI is generating fake IDs. We already know that AI is doing a lot of stuff, right? Now, one of the most important things is not being scammed, okay? When love meets crypto, beware of romance scams this Valentine's Day. Man, they don't let up. Like they say, internet has no chill. They don't let up. There's no letting up here. There's no letting up here. So beware of the scams, however they come. Everything from signing up to faulty, signing up to fake airdrops to listening to somebody on AI who's not the person on AI that you send the money to. How that guy got scammed out of 25 million. How the students' teachers lost $1 million. You know. Okay, so you know how we gonna do. You know, it's real out here. That's all I got to say. It's real. In 2024, 2022, 2023, I don't think I've seen so many crypto scams. So you have to be very, very attentive and understand what you got going on from your 2FA, from your authentication codes. Make sure you saving your password phrases. Like, all of this stuff is important.
In August 2023, Crypto News ran a story about a Minnesota man who got duped out of a fortune after being charmed by a seemingly benevolent connection on LinkedIn. The man fell victim to a sophisticated romance scam promising quick riches and feigned affection. The scheme saw him funnel millions from his savings to shadowy accounts for what he believed were lucrative crypto investments.
See, the first thing that you got to be aware of, right? Quick schemes. Promising quick, rich schemes. There's no, come on, Ralph Cramden. He Ralph Cramden that one. No Ralph Cramden's over here, bro. No quick, rich schemes. Come on now. This is, man. On LinkedIn, out of all places, he got finessed out on LinkedIn, man. Like I said, you got the fake ID, right? You got the fake phone numbers. You got the fake AI. You can create voices, right? You can create pictures of moving, everything. This is the time that you have to be very, very conscious of what's coming into you. Like the last couple of days, like I expressed to you guys earlier, how I was having technical difficulties with like the layout of my computer, and how my settings was off a little bit. I don't know. I put something on an extension on my Google Chrome, and when I came in this morning, I couldn't even get on YouTube. I couldn't even get on Google, but my Safari was working. So the only thing I did was went back and reset my Google Chrome, even though I had to do a whole new passwords and everything else. But I don't know if somebody's trying to fish or get into or whatever. I don't know if I might have downloaded something. So I'm going to go back in my history of the last few things that I've added and some of these extensions that I've been adding to my Google Chrome, and I'm going to reset all of this stuff. This is what being proactive with your security in this thing is.
The scam unraveled when the man's supposed romantic partner demanded a $2.8 million fee to release the windfall from the alleged investment. The victim's wife raised the alarm after her husband went on a liquidation spree of all their other assets to raise the fee demanded by his online paramour.
Yo, this is crazy. This is extortion, super extortion to the next level, right? Because he probably sent nude pictures. He probably sent nude pictures. And the probably was like, yo, you know what? I'm going to send it to your wife and everybody. And he went on a liquidation spree. Man.
The case is merely one of thousands documented by the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, where victims have been lured in with promises of love and hefty crypto paydays. And with Valentine's Day fast approaching and hearts becoming more susceptible to romantic gestures, it is only fitting to remind readers of the darker side of digital love.
Digital love, man. That's what it's about. Digital love. No, you don't want no digital love is going to get all your money, man. That sounds so crazy. He gave up how much? Oh. So, boys and girls, men and women, please, the digital love dating scam is real. If they start asking you for your passwords, crypto, send them money, it is real. Please do not do it. If they say, hey, could you go to the neighbor's Walmart and send me a gift card, it is not real. Y'all hear me what I'm saying? It is not real. So don't get caught up in the scams. This thing is, like I said, people release coins all the time. People leave projects all the time. People release NFTs. You got to make sure that it's real, because there are a lot of rug pulls out here. Once it comes into the millions and millions of dollars, There are a lot of rug pulls, so please don't get caught up into the digital dating scam or any type of scam. And I know it's very hard, but you're going to have to find a way. You're going to have to find a way to make sure that this thing, it does not happen to you. Oh my God, they got a statistics chart on this. It's a chart. 1 out of 5. Don't be that 1 out of 5, bro. 323 million numbers of dating apps users in 2021. This is 2024, so this information is 3 years old. Oh my goodness! Don't be 1 out of 5. Don't be. That's the only thing I can say, because it's real out here. People find ways to be creative to make money, to scam you out of their money. And they can make it happen, man. There are ways.
If you watch shows like Netflix, The Tinder Swindler, you might think that could never happen to me. Well, tonight we profile 2 women who say they lost hundreds of thousands of dollars to cryptocurrency romance scams despite being tech-savvy millennials. ABC's Kaylee Hartung shows just how easy it can be to fall for it and what you can do to protect yourself.
He may be one of the flashiest.
He said we had a special connection. It felt like stepping into a movie.
But the so-called Tinder swindler, who denies wrongdoing, is just one of many allegedly taking advantage of unsuspecting romantics.
I hate him.
It's so horrible.
Some involving cryptocurrency, where the losses can be just as devastating.
I couldn't face people. How am I going to tell my parents that I lost everything?
350,000 US dollars.
Gone.
Yeah.
These 2 alleged victims of online romance scams both say they lost hundreds of thousands of dollars to elaborate cryptocurrency dating schemes.
How did you first connect with this person?
I signed up for a dating app, Hinge.
Lonely from the pandemic, Tao Vu and Marilyn matched with someone claiming to be an architect. And over months of texting back and forth, she developed a crush. He called her his little sweetheart.
He showed me a lot of affection and attention. So I thought that, I knew him because it was like 3 to 4 months of constant, like every day, morning to night.
They hadn't met in person because he told her he was waiting to get his vaccine boost.
How he know? How does she know him? Because y'all have a few texts and stuff. He's able to press your buttons and say the things that you like. How do you know him? You don't even know his favorite color.
Sure.
He kind of slowly throw it out there that one of his hobbies is actually doing Bitcoin contract trading.
At what point did your conversations about Bitcoin turn from an interest that he had into an interest he was trying to build in you?
He pretty much teach me how to trade and got me interested in Bitcoin.
Cryptocurrency, it's an investment that many are turning to in the rapidly growing digital market. And Vu's new love interests made buying in very alluring.
He was like, babe, just try it. Try a small amount, $1,000. He let me withdraw $200. And so he built that trust in me. So I can withdraw money anytime.
Within weeks, Vu bought $300,000 worth of Bitcoin.
Ooh. Now, here's the thing. You don't know if this is a real site or not that he's sending you to. It can be a whole made up site. And it could be a legitimate site, right? But with a bootleg API key to where you put your hashtag number or your Bitcoin number in to deposit, and you actually deposit it in somebody's account and not actually into the exchange. And there are ways to test this. This is crazy.
Spending her entire life savings, then transferred the currency to an address her mystery lover said was connected to a crypto exchange service. But there was no happily ever after or eventual date. The man vanished along with her money.
I really wanted to believe in love.
$300,000 worth. Yeah, he transferred it into an exchange, which is his personal account, and he's balling with 300,000. So I want y'all to be careful of exactly these investments that you decide to invest in or what you're looking at, because it is a real world out here and people are doing things. They don't care about nobody. They only care about themselves, you know. And unfortunately, I had the opportunity to be close to somebody that I had no idea that was scamming the whole community. And right now he is currently in jail. And when his case comes up, I know they could stream it or somewhere, but I will definitely get that up on my show. This is Beyond the Blockchain, where we talk about everything in crypto and beyond. So speaking about beyond, how stupid are you? I showed y'all the video of The Simpsons yesterday, right? I showed y'all the Simpsons video yesterday, right? Huh? If you wasn't here, I showed you that yesterday. Simpsons predict the future. Simpsons predict smart glasses. There you go. 27 seconds. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look, this is what the Simpsons predicted, right? Right? Now look what's happening in look what's happening in real life. Look at this. Stupid is what stupid does. Look, on the train. I'm telling you, you're going to get bust right upside your head. First of all, when you're on the train, you need to be like this anyway. Your head needs to be on swivel anyway. So you telling me, come on, man. Come on now. Yeah, come on now. Look, you see the candy man right there in the back? You just put a $3,500 target on your head in New York City on the train. Oh, wait till the high school kids get out 3-4 o'clock. You're not going home with those. It's gonna be a pile of them get together, just run through the train, and somebody's gonna snatch them. Stupid is what stupid does. That's all I got to say. Stupid is what stupid does. For real? For real, guys. Come on now. Hold up. Okay, look. Stupid is what stupid does. Stupid is what stupid does. Come on now. Y'all serious. Go ahead, drop it in the water. 3,500. I seen people do all types of drop them. I ain't seen nobody say if they waterproof or not. Come on now. You're gonna get hit by a car. Look, he stopped in the street. Oh my goodness. Let's see what he's talking about.
This car was self-driving, which it's not. I could literally pull up a Mr. Beast video, pull up my to-do list and put it right here, and then pull up my GPS and place it right over the steering wheel so I can see where I'm going. The only problem with this is when you're actually moving, the headset has nothing stable to track onto, so please don't ever actually try this. I just know this video is gonna get a ton of comments like this saying, oh, this is where our generation's heading. Gen Z is doomed. But then they're gonna scroll past this video and spend another 3 hours on their phone. So it's not like this is any worse than our phone, because at least when you put this on, you're intentionally doing it for entertainment. But our phones, on the other hand, we unintentionally pick up every 5 minutes of the day. Well, I'm gonna go get some food, so let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Oh.
Huh. He kind of right. A lot of times we pick up our phones with not the intention of actually doing, we had the intention of doing one thing and then end up doing something else. I catch myself doing that all the time. All the time. I just happened to run through this. It just popped up on my screen today, and I just started trying to figure out what is it, you know. So that's what this is. Me checking out what Dimension is and the rollout that they got going on. And the only reason I started looking at it is because I started seeing. I started checking out the mainnet. I started seeing that they had a 25% surge to. They had a 25% surge, right? So I just wanted to figure out what this was. So I didn't finish doing all of my research on it because I'm still trying to figure it out. But I would like to thank everyone for came to pull up for Beyond the Blockchain podcast. You know what's going on. I do this each and every day at 10 a.m. On Mondays, I have a special guest. This week we have Val Clayton, founder of Avalorum Angel Syndicate. Let me see if I can actually pull that up. Let's see. Yeah, there you go right here. Yeah. This week's guest, we will have founder of Avalon Market, Val Clayton.
Our Angel Syndicate has over 200 seed stage investors and growing daily. Investing in early stage venture during recessions allow us to help great businesses grow. And if you are accredited, we want you to join us. Our syndicate is comprised of accredited angel investors committed to helping startups succeed. We lead deals diversified by sector and geography in SaaS, FinTech, and Web3. If you're accredited, apply to our syndicate and join us.
Yeah, I heard it first here. Well, I will have the founder of the syndicate here. There you go, right there.
Welcome to the Ad Valorem NFT Marketplace, where we're redefining customer loyalty and where your customers trade your tokens. Forget what you know about NFTs. Don't let the word NFT confuse you. It simply means value and ownership.
It sounds like you read the script, but it's all good.
This is not a stock. This is intellectual property. These tokens are tradable, transferable, redeemable, scalable, and represent any service. If you market them to your customers, you will increase your revenue. You'll gain unlimited support and do one-on-ones with me and my team. We will hold your hand and show you how it's
Yo, look at the haircut.
done. If you want to get started on your own, visit advalorem.io. Thank you and welcome.
Yes, it's that simple.
Like I said, this Monday coming, I will have Val Clayton, Angel Syndicate co-founder, Avalorum, and we will be talking about a lot of different things. So thank you for tuning in to Beyond the Blockchain podcast. It's your host, Ab. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Ab tracks on the beat.
Up in New York City, I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris.